Hello YouTube, Mark here. And as promised, I'm smoking the last of the cigar blends, cigar cakes that Yanez made, and this one is the Cigar Cake 2023. Try to keep it going. Now, the ingredients for this blend was 25% Robert McConnell Pure Virginia, 12.5% of Pure Kentucky, 12.5% of the Pure Brazil, and 50% Pure Cuba. Now the difference between this one and the 2022 version is the addition of the Kentucky. Now, Yanez did add the Kentucky to the Romeo Juliet cigar one as well, and personally I felt that there was a little bit of a fight going on there between the Kentucky and the Romeo Juliet cigar, whereas just on its own with none of the Romeo and Juliet in, that Kentucky really does come out to me a lot more than it did in the one with the cigar in it. Again, you get that real sweetness of the Virginia coming through when you take the draw. And then when you do the retrohale, you get a lot more of that Kentucky, a little bit of bitterness, sort of nose tingling if you like, comes through on that. So like I say, I don't think it's sort of fighting for dominance in this one as much as it did in the one with the Romeo Juliet cigar. It's really smooth. Again, you just have that little oily taste on the top of your palate, which possibly could be coming from the Cuba or Kentucky, not sure, but it's there as a little aftertaste. It's not unpleasant. It actually goes really nice with the coffee. Because again, when you drink the coffee, I feel like it sort of brings on an almost chocolatey taste. Oh, definitely in that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, really opens the airwaves up. Again, what I like is that you'll get a really nice sort of grassy taste from the Virginia, and then when you get a few puffs in, you'll get hit with a bit of a chunk of the Brazil, and it really, like, whoa, it catches you unawares because you think you're going to have a nice easy retrohale and nice and smooth, but it's like, oh no, it's a little surprise there waiting for you, which I do like about these. No two draws are the same. See, that retrohale there was very grassy. Yeah, definitely getting the sweetness of the Virginia there. So yes, I'm actually glad I do have these. I wasn't as greedy with the 2023 as I was with the 2022. I was really over the moon that I found the one that I thought I'd smoked fully when I was having to sort through some of my tobaccos there last week. So I know I've still got a little bit of that left. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this year's. Because I've been smoking them in this pipe, I think I'm getting those flavours through a lot better, because I'm not getting any sort of previous tobaccos coming through and sneaking in a little bit of ghosting or whatever. I'm just getting the pure taste of this tobacco alone. That's really tasty. Again, it's almost like putting sort of eucalyptus under your nose, and when you breathe back in, you get that really wonderful aroma. Oh yeah, Ness, you've really knocked it out of the park, mate. Really good. And again, I'm really looking forward to trying the new ones. Probably next weekend I'll try the first one and we'll see what it's like. I hope everybody is ready for Christmas. Again, I just can't believe how quickly this year's come around. Just seems like 5 minutes ago I was looking forward to opening this box under the tree, and yet here we are again. It's quite a cool smoke as well. Sometimes I tend to find that Virginias can burn a little bit hot, but that bowl's barely warm. It is a thick bowl anyway, but it's barely warmed up. It's been really nice going back to old tobaccos. I've not bought no pipe tobacco, like sort of new ones that I haven't tried before, for a while. I've just sort of concentrated on ones that I've really enjoyed, and I've sort of been stockpiling that a little bit. And to be quite honest with you, I think I've got quite enough pipe tobacco there now to last us for a good long while. But strangely enough, when I was sorting through the tobaccos, I came across a tobacco that I blended myself about 7 years ago, when we all went through that craze of buying a noodle press, and it was sort of a Lord of the Rings themed tobacco, and I did a Gandalf one and I did a Treebeard one, and I've been going back to the Treebeard one, which sort of does have like a key in it, and it's just been smoking so nice. The latakia is very mild, and yeah, I do have the recipe somewhere. I'll have to dig it back out, but I've been really enjoying. I've been smoking that quite a bit this week, funnily enough. So yeah, it's been really enjoyable to go back to something that you make yourself, and you've let it sit for a good while. And it's the same with these. It will probably be interesting to maybe just put these away now, get a good few years on them, and then come back and see. And I suppose that's the good thing about doing these YouTube videos, is that when you do a first impression or a first try, you sort of have these thoughts and tastes, but then when you go back again in a few years' time, it's like a whole new tobacco, a totally whole new experience. And again, I sort of started out like we all did. We all went mad for Captain Black and a lot of sort of aromatics, etc. Whereas now, I've tried a couple of aromatics recently, and it's like, no, no. I tried one of the Christmas blends that I got a few years ago. It was a Kohlhausen Cop one, and straight away, instant tongue bite. It's like, no, I can't smoke this. Certainly not in an unfiltered pipe. But again, like I mentioned, I think because I've been smoking cigars more regularly, certainly through the summer months, I think now that the weather's coming cold and you have the fire on, a nice mug of tea or coffee, and just sit back and get you back into enjoying the smoke again. I think that's what I've needed, really. I've needed to just sit down, get really relaxed, get a book opened or whatever, watch some YouTube videos, you know, and have a pipe with someone, and gets you to really appreciate it again. Even though I have really enjoyed getting back into the cigar smoking again, you do find it a little bit of a run-of-the-mill smoking for smoking's sake. So I think it's nice now to just sort of let them sit back for a little while and chill out. I do have a couple of cigars for over Christmas, and a couple that I got sent from Welsh Piper. Still got quite a lot actually that he sent us last time that hasn't been touched. So there's a couple of those I've got my eye on. So really nice for after Christmas dinner. Got a couple of nice bottles of whiskey under the tree there waiting for us as well. These tobaccos are just so effortless to smoke as well. You know, it's not gloopy, it's not moist, you're not relighting all the time. Once you do get it going, it's just a nice steady away tobacco. And again, like I mentioned, this smokes right down to the bottom of the bowl, all ash, no clean up, no dottle, just that's what you want out of a good tobacco. Yep, oof, that's a rough one. Oh yeah. Tell you got to watch this stuff. You think you're safe and you're not. It's like swimming with sharks. Oh, yep, that one hit us. But again, that's what you need on a cold day. Something with a bit of bite. I know Sandro messaged to say that he'd received the same package as me from Yanez, so I'll be interested to know what Sandro's thoughts are on this year's. See, I'm still on the fence regarding the vacuum sealing it once it's been pressed and cut, to cutting it and jarring it before it's vacuum sealed. I still feel that a lot more of the cigar came through on the 2022 version than it did on last year's, because I know sorry if I am repeating myself a little bit, I know when we did try it, me and Phil literally opened ours there and then, but Sandro had let his breathe a little bit in a jar and he got a totally different experience. Me and Phil sort of felt that the cigar really came through. It was more potent than the other tobaccos. So yeah, I'm a little on the fence with that one, which one I did prefer more. Because I feel that with the cigar blend, I think you do want to get that cigar experience, and it's not sort of lost amongst the others. It hasn't had a chance to sort of air out, if you like, and lose some of its potency. But it was still nice, don't get us wrong, but yeah, I'm still a little bit on the fence with that one. But again, this goes down to personal taste. I think me personally, if I was to make it for myself, I would certainly vacuum seal it. Sorry about that. Great taste. I did find my tins of the Ronald McConnell tobaccos there. I was having a bit of a rut around and saw it out the other day. So in the new year, I'll definitely be making some of this up. Well, I'm going to leave it there because honestly, I don't know how much more praise I can actually put onto these tobaccos, because it's out there, and I just think Jan he's just getting better and better every year. So I hope you all have a great Christmas. Eat, drink and be merry. Smoke some really good tobaccos, and if all goes well, I'll report back next weekend, and I'll probably do a cigar video as well of sort of what's been my favourite cigar of this year. Certainly the one that I smoked the most of this year, so I'll probably squeeze one of those in as well for the cigar aficionados out there. So until next week, take care, look after yourselves and enjoy. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.